Hi everybody, John here. Today we are going to look at Z1R's 45 leather motorcycle jacket, available now at cruisercustomizing.com. If you're looking for a traditional looking black leather jacket, you like something without a whole lot of crazy frills going on the outside, but you still like that traditional black leather look, the Z1R 45 leather jacket is definitely where it's at. This thing, it's a simple design, but it has everything you're gonna need to keep you protected and look cool on your ride. So let's go ahead and take a peek at this thing. On the outside, black leather jacket. Hidden within the jacket, all the way around the perimeter, you're gonna find some reflective material. This is that piping. It just goes in with the styling lines on this beast, and it blends right in. So unless you're riding at night, nobody's ever gonna see it. It just looks like one of the old, almost racer-inspired black leather jackets. Nice classic looks, top to bottom. This stuff's super, super thick. Cowhide leather, premium top grain stuff. And it's the same thickness everywhere you go. So shoulders, arms, front, back, everything's super thick cowhide leather. It's also very comfortable. When you put the thing on it, it already feels like it's been broken in. I put a few miles on this one the other day. I took an Indian Chieftain out, rode it around. It matched up great with the Cruiser. Hopped onto a KTM Super Duke. It still looked good on the sport bike. I didn't look good on there, but the jacket looked great. It worked well. No matter whether you're riding a sport bike, cruiser, it doesn't matter. It's a black leather jacket. It's got your abrasion resistance. It's got the reflective material built in. So up front, you're gonna have a little bit of storage on this one. We've got some hand warmer style pockets here, one on either side. And you've also got some small, what look like pockets right here at the top. These are actually vents right in the chest. So that's gonna allow some air to start pumping through there, but the style of that makes it look like a pocket, like the old traditional styled motorcycle jackets. Also, to suck in a bit more air, right here on the sleeve, we've got some large vents that open up, and I can tell you that a solid black leather jacket can be quite uncomfortable whenever it's warm outside, but this one in particular, it's actually gonna flow quite a bit of air. Even on the Chieftain, where I was behind that big fairing and windscreen with my arms pulled out to the side, it was allowing air to just push up through those bicep vents and funneled straight out the back. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and spin this around so we can take a look at the back side of the jacket. On the back of the jacket, you're gonna see a continuation of all of that cowhide leather, nice and thick, and you can see those two stripes going right across the back. But again, with this being that dark colored reflective material, that piping blends straight in. It doesn't take anything away from the jacket at all. Those vents on the front, they're gonna need a place to dump out. So on the back, you're gonna have two nice large vents there, and that allows that air to flow straight through from front to back. All of those are covered up by that mesh on the inside. And last but not least here, you do have two gusseted panels here on the side. If you are sitting on a cruiser and you do eat too much, you can unzip that, and it's gonna allow you to get into a comfortable position on your ride so you can go ahead and make the rest of the trip the way home. So we'll pop this thing off the mannequin so we can peek at the inside. In this jacket, I kind of feel like a short, fat version of the Terminator, but I really like the classic styling on this thing. And the 45 actually gets its name from the carry conceal pockets you're gonna find on the inside of this guy. In each side, you've got a snap closure pocket, and inside those pockets, which are very deep and very secure, there are elastic straps. And as you can see on this one, it's gonna hold a double stack magazine. It also has another strap in there that you could hold a pistol as well. Now, if we look at this side here, this is not a full-size 45, but it is a 45, and it fits comfortably within that pocket. You can fit a full-size 1911 in there, no problem whatsoever. As a matter of fact, 357 Magnum is gonna fit just fine. So we'll go ahead and set that down over there while we go ahead and finish this up. Also on the inside, you're gonna get a removable zip-out insulated liner. Now this particular liner actually has red on it. Some of the new versions, some customers didn't like the red, so they're actually phasing the red fabric on the inside liner out, and it's gonna be replaced with silver. So depending on what size you order, you might receive red and you might receive silver, just depending on where they are in the production run. but eventually all of the red will be phased out and it will be replaced with silver on the inside. Also on the inside here, this is going to have a full mesh liner. That's just going to keep that leather from coming in direct contact with your skin to give you a liner, keep things a little bit less itchy, and let that air flow around freely. So if you're looking for a classically styled black leather jacket and you want something with vents that look like pockets but are going to provide a ton of airflow, and you want to keep it between the $229 mark or the $260 mark if you're going all the way up to the sizes 3X to 5X, the 45 from Z1R is definitely where it's at. This thing is a quality piece. It's extremely comfortable, and you've got your zip out liner when it gets cool outside. So if you have any questions for me, please leave them down there in the comment section below. Also, we've got a subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. If you click on that, you're not going to miss out on any of these product reviews we will be doing in the future. If you want to check this thing out today, I'll go ahead and give you the quick rundown on it. Runs true to size, traditional box fit. It'll fit folks with bellies, but it's not so big that it looks ridiculous on somebody who has a more slim, athletic look to them. So order your traditional size. The extra large, everything in extra large always runs long on my arms, but I have to have it for the shoulders and the stomach to get around me. So if you typically wear an extra large, this thing should fit just fine, and same for all the other sizes. So just click on that info button in the top right hand corner. That'll take you to the website, check them all out, get one on order, and for 230 bucks, it's one of the best deals out there in the traditional black leather market. So that'll wrap us up for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time, my name's John. Please ride safe.